Perfect. Thank you.
Anyway, yeah, thank you very much, Stefan and Sara. The floor is yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for inviting us here. It's great to be here and great to see so many of you here today. We would like to start our presentation with a short video clip. Yep.
So we just say it was a tactile board,
Yeah.
a hand playing on many different materials, like a brushes and a tree, and
Wooden plates, metal plates.
wooden, yeah.
And what you just saw here was an example of a musical instrument called misc. And we will tell you a bit about that more in a while. But first, who are we? My name is Stefan Eklund.
My name is Sara Rundqvist.
Yes, and we work at Eldorado Resource Center, a municipal service in the city of Gothenburg, where we support individuals with severe and profound intellectual disabilities, as well as the people in their surrounding networks, like family members, teachers, care staff, and so on. And for many years, Eldorado has been working in the areas of music-based supervision, sensor stimulation, and augmentative and alternative communication. And our work is broad. It's both theoretical and practical approaches. It includes sensor stimulating activities for the individuals themselves, as well as training sessions and education for their parents and staff. We also engage in a lot of collaborative projects with different networks, with universities, and with public institutions such as the National Museum of World Culture here in Gothenburg. Our base is at Dalhemmershus in Gothenburg, and there we have created several sensory rooms designed to offer both calming as well as stimulating activities. And there we welcome visitors from our target group, as well as their families and support staff. And our work there is based mostly on the Snoozelen approach. I don't know if you have heard of Snoozelen, but in short, it's a method of using multisensory environments and designing multisensory environments. So we have a couple of rooms there, like the white room. This is very typical for all Snoozelen facilities.
And here's fiber optics and a bath with bubbles, plastic bubbles.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
Bubble tubes,
Yeah.
and projections on the wall. We also have a fire room, Elderummet, which is more for activity with a trampoline and swings and stuff like that. We have a small cozy room called the Earth Room, Jordrummet, and a larger room, the original Glade, and a music room. And now the MISC project is now in its fourth and final year. And MISC stands for Music, Interactive Design, sensory stimulation and quality, kvalitet in Swedish. And this is a collaboration together with Furuboda folkhögskola and Lunds tekniska högskola, Certec. And it is funded by the Swedish Inheritance Fund, Allmänna arvsfonden, which supports non-profit project ideas aimed towards children, young children, adults over 65, and individuals with disabilities. And the goal with the project is to develop a musical, sensory stimulating, and individually adaptable digital instrument, accessible to everyone, regardless of cognitive or physical abilities. And you can use MISC to play music with a wide variety of control devices, preferably control devices that you have already access to, that you have in your home or that you use on a daily basis. And key aspects in the design process has been to focus on interaction, accessibility, and communication, as well as to spark curiosity and the desire to explore. And the result is a downloadable software package called MISC and the exhibition Gläntan, the Glade, at the National Museum of World Culture here in Gothenburg. And in that exhibition, MISC controls all the different stations. And you will see more of the exhibition in a while. The software for MISC will be available for free download on Eldorado's website in a short while. And this is what it looks like when you open it. And we have to say that the software is developed by other members of the project, such as Henrik and Takwa sitting there. So Sara and I are not very familiar with the technical aspects. So I'll just give you a brief description of the software. The start page is designed to be simple and user-friendly. It includes a few preset sounds so users can get started quickly, even if they don't have much experience with computers. The idea is that you connect a control device of any kind to the program. For instance, if you have a control button, a control switch, you connect it to the computer and then choose the buttons, switches, keys, and then just click on a preset and you're ready to use the button to play music. And that could, for instance, be like when you're pushing the button, the program plays different tones in a specific scale, a specific key, randomly, so you can play along music. You could also use a microphone audio input, and use your voice to control the music. Like if you lower your voice, the pitch goes low, and when you start to speak stronger, the pitch raises, and so on. There is also face music, where you can use a camera on an iPad, and with your face expression, play music. Like you can, when you're moving your head up and down, you raise the pitch or lower the pitch. From side to side, maybe can control the volume of the music you're playing. You can use the mouth to control the filter or equalizer when you open it up or close it. You can use the eyebrows or the tongue to control different effects. You can adjust it to any liking you want.
And you can try it afterwards during the fika.
We have an iPad with the iPad. I think it's not easy for you to see up here, but you can catch us later. We can show you. So this is the basics. And as you can see, there are also sub-menus. So if you're experienced user, you can dive into the sub-menus and really adjust it to your liking. And well, the sky's the limit. You can use anything that you can, any control device that you can put into a computer, you can use to control the MISC. Like for instance, we have been experimenting with using a pillow with the sensor pressure in it. So when you push the pillow, you get different pitches in music. Yeah.
And light. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
connect
of course.
it to.
It's not only
light.
music you can play on
No.
it. You can control lights, vibration motors, video projections, and so on. And as I said, the MISC is controlling all the stations on the exhibition at Museum of World Culture. And we have projections and lighting and everything controlled by it. And this is a short movie clip showing the exhibition. And we are following Anna Lovisa, one of our super users. She has been with us through the project in different workshops and tryouts. And this is, I think, her first encounter with the exhibition, Gläntan.
Yeah, second one.
Second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have Anna Lovisa and her mother exploring the room. Sound of the Face app.
And this is what we call the active curtain.
It's a cloth that you push that brings light and sound. Now she's under the fiber optics. And now the vibration board with different touch contacts.
Yeah, just a short glimpse of the Glade. And the exhibition will be on display until the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was a little clip from the exhibition room Gläntan, where me and Stefan is holding a multisensory music drama each Monday this year for adapted schools. And that is the part of the project year 4 that we're in now. And this year is much about accessibility that's not only physical, but also cognitive and communicative. Because we've seen in museums that they have a lack in that knowledge. They think about the physical environment a lot, but when we, through this exhibition, have spoken about sensory inclusion and communicative inclusion, they were like, we want to learn more, and yeah, we have to do this, and so because of this project, we can now focus on bringing knowledge to them and to other museums regarding this field. And the cognitive inclusions means providing clear, structured information, visual support, and opportunities to process content at one's own pace. And communicative inclusions ensure that everyone, regardless of how they communicate, can express themselves and be understood through tools that AAC, augmentative and alternative communication, holds. And sensory inclusion, of course, this brings more entry points to the experience. And we bring up music, sound, light, vibration, tactile feeling, to enable presence and participations. So in the developed work with Gläntan, we thought of the recognition of materials for the people that we meet that is common in sensory rooms. So for example, we have this bubble tube integrated, and we have this fiber optics that are recognizable for many people, and as well as a touch contacts on the wall. But they're integrated in a different aesthetically way, of course, in this exhibition. Yes, a multisensory music drama is one part with Adapted School this year, and we focus on museums, not only the National Museum of World Culture, but also we reach all the museums through the National World Heritage, Heritage Fund, yeah,
maybe.
yeah, and a third part is developing minimix. It's like a more individualized adjustment to using the MISC as a tool. Yeah, so the method multisensory music drama is evidence-based, and our colleague Lynn Jones has made a report on this, and she has researched on it, and she has looked at how is it to just tell a story when you're in school, in adapted school, to hear a story and look at a picture in the book, and then take the same content and bring it into multisensory music drama, which you can do while you want to tell a story. And it has been very positive results in engaging and just communicating with each other, and just a positive way of experience a story. So what knowledge can multisensory music drama brings? It's the spirit of the forest that me and Stefan has made. It's that drama we use in the exhibition. We use 4 different elements in the drama, and that is responsive strategies, is that every one of us have when, for example, communicating with a little child. We wait, we do this surprise moment, we tune in, and we have these elements, every one of us, but we gotta lift it and put light on it and see, am I present? Can I slow down my tempo? That is important stuff, not only with people with intellectual disabilities, but I think for all, And one part is storytelling, of course, then sensory stimulation and interactive music. So overall, this gives a joy of discovery and a feeling of togetherness.
And you can also say that we do this together with the participants. We're not doing a performance that they are taking part of, because they are a part of the story.
Yeah, they are.
So we follow them in what happens.
Exactly. And what we use as a cognitive support here is, as you can see on the picture, we have a schedule. So the persons who's coming, they know what the next step is or what is going to happen. One thing we use is also this bell. Something is over and now something new is coming. So we do this, as a signal. I think it's brilliant. And some other communicative tools. Thank you. Every child that enters the room get one of these communicative tablets, I mean, not table. And each page is a song, you can say. And on each page there are some pictures. And every picture here describes what can happen on this wall. Yeah, you can feel a heartbeat, you can push the button. But most importantly, is it funny or is it boring? Do I want to do more or do I want to stop? And we give the opportunity to express what they feel. And this is not so many pictures, of course, but it's a support for the children. It's something me and Stefan work a lot with when we meet our target group. And yeah, it's an important thing to think about. Yeah, we do a song about the body, and here you can choose what you want to sing about. I want to sing about the back. Okay, let's sing about the back, you know? So... And here's another example of AAC. It's a flyer that the museum printed. And they were like, what is this pictures? Where do they come from? And, you know, it's good for everyone. You see what happens in the room without reading, at least. So in the field of accessibility in museums, we have found that there is often physical accessibility, but not knowledge about alternative ways of communicating. And often cognitive support is lacking, like timer, you know, the staple that goes down and beeps, for example, and preparation materials and how they present themselves on the web. So it's been a lot of exchange there about this. And one way to deal about this is that we are going to hold an online course for people, staff at the museums in Sweden, who can register themselves. And two times this autumn, and one physical meeting that's more practical. And we're going to talk about other ways of communicating and cognitive support, but also sign language as support we use as well. Talk about responsive strategies and how to meet all people coming to the museum. So we are very glad that we got to do this through the context of the project. We have also looked at another exhibition with the help of a person called Lena Stammarnäs, who works as a producer on the museum. And there is another exhibition besides Gläntan that is called Together, that is targeted towards children from 0 to 12, I think. And it's a part of that exhibition that is about grieving, about loss and how it is to lose somebody. And we're now going to work with bringing elements from the multisensory music drama to help them accommodate persons from adapted school there. So we have, the responsive strategies and cognitive and communicative support and tactile elements, tactile symbols, and also the way of the meeting. And we're very glad that they want to focus on this and explore it further. And what can we think about regarding AAC and museums? how to communicate during activities and structure during activities, and thinking of the pace of the meeting. Is it necessary to say all these words, or can the objects and the music and such things speak for themselves? Preparation materials, and how do you present information on the web? Yeah. Yes.
On the webpage of Världskulturmuseet, Museum of World Culture, you can find more information about the exhibition The Glade, Gläntan. There are short texts about the exhibition, about the MISCs, about integration and so on. And if you want some more in-depth information, there are links in this text where you can go to the Eldorado webpage, where you can read a bit more about the different topics. I should say the Världskulturmuseets page is in both Swedish and English, but Eldorado's is only in Swedish for now, unfortunately. Yeah, this is an example of the longer texts on the Eldorado webpage.
Yeah, if you want to contact us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you so much for your time. And it's nice being here.
Okay. And we will be here for a while if you want to maybe try the face up, or if you want to talk with us. And also Henrik and Takwa, you will be here for a while if you want to talk about the technical aspects.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much, Sara and Stefan. I think we do have time for a question or two. If anybody wishes to ask one, feel free to raise your hand and I will jog over with the microphone. Severina, I'm on my way.
Thank you very much for this presentation. I'm Severina from the Netherlands. What I loved about the things you made, they were really thought out, precise, and the materials were really nice. And for example, in the Netherlands, when we work with children with intellectual disability, most of the time it's plastic and it's green and red and yellow. Do you experience that the use of this kind of materials, the really detailed ones, make the visitors act differently, maybe?
I mean, what we thought about is like the natural fibers and not the plastic ones. Just, it feels like you just use them. But in the city of Gothenburg, you have to have this fire stuff on everything, and we try to go around it. But I think it's elementary for our humans to like feel those natural fabrics. Of course, it can be funny with some plastic boring thing that you can't find in nature, of course. But yeah, I think it also gives a calmer sense, a calmer feeling when you're in an atmosphere that's not so plastic. It brings you down to earth, more nature, more human, maybe.
Okay.
And maybe I think it's a question about design, really. I mean, the whole room is designed to be calm and harmonically enjoyable, as well as the sensory rooms I showed before, like the white room, where the idea is it's a white room where you have not much outer stimulation. You just get the stimulation from the effect you choose, if it's a bubble tube or if it's fiber optics. Instead of being in a classroom where you have a traffic outside, there are a lot of a flickering light in the ceiling maybe, there are furniture, there are pictures on the walls, there are people talking, there are a lot of stimulation coming in. This is a more focused room.
But
Yeah.
it's such a difference between like silk material than polyester or something. It just adds a totally different feeling. And
Yeah, so the difference between accessibility, for example, contrast and colors, and good lighting to have to be able to see and hear everything. You've chosen to bring the calm experience, which is the base for every sensation. That's
no, it's in the glade here. It's pretty a calm environment in nature, but with what's it called, pop-up moments. And in our sensory room, we think about rest and activity. So it's both. We balanced up, you know.
okay. Yeah. Tack.
Tack.
Hello, my name is Tina Weidelt, and I'm an accessibility consultant at the Cultural Administration of the region Västra Götaland. This takes half an hour to say. Thank you very much for your presentation, and I was really curious about the online course that you were talking about, because I think all of the museums in our region should take part in this. How did you reach out to, and what museums are participating, and are there still empty spaces to fill in that online course? That's my question.
Yes, it's Victor Lindbäck at Riksantikvarieämbetet, the National Heritage Board, that's gonna bring it out just this Friday, so it's not posted yet. So it's all the places are left.
That's really good news. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much, Sara and Stefan.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.